Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
WrestleMania. Acknowledge him.
The Tribal Chief has returned to the grandest stage of them all.
Ready to correct his course after losing in the main event of WrestleMania 40. It goes without saying how huge this opportunity is for Roman Reigns. Yeah, Saxon, but this is where Roman usually thrives. He's defeated the likes of Drew McIntyre, Triple H, and The Undertaker here. But tonight, he has more to prove than ever at the Showcase of Immortals. Pure intimidation. A man who always stands tall, stands proud, and fears no one.
But many fear Roman. Everyone knows Roman Reigns is capable of unprecedented dominance in WWE.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, the Queen.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
One of the top names in the entire women's division, and she plans on showing exactly why here tonight.
There's no telling what a competitor is capable of when they're battling under extreme rules.
Oh, make no mistake about it. This match is high stakes, high risk, and high reward. A mistake here can take years off your career. And it's impossible to predict what kind of danger awaits because everything and anything is legal here, gentlemen. Some agility gets her out of dodge. Clothesline! Oh, my goodness. From the ground up. Superhuman.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh, and a a stomp right to the back.
No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
He can't allow himself to keep taking these hits. You don't want to be an easy target in a submission match. Oh, brutal forearm.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Oh, the power!
That was a power bomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction. Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Reigns now losing ground.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Corey, just how careful do you have to be in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Extremely careful, Cole. You never know where a fall could come from or when. And while it's easy to think you can afford to give away one fall, you really don't want to let your opponent get even one step ahead and closer to victory. Targeting the chest, very effective.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
Oh, working on the arm.
Oh, my, what a splash.
Slam.
And his constant attack has him floundering.
It seems like he has no way to escape here.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Fallaway slam!
Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Oh, this is just flat-out punishment.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Roman's struggling here, guys.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. Back elbow completely cuts them off. Countering each other again and again. Ooh, slam! With authority. Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh my goodness,
Just punishing their opponent.
And an answer from her. She's looking to go top rope here. He gets into the ring.
from way up.
Diving double axe handle.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner. This is ugly.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Moving into the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Power slam. Good night. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before.
Here comes Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
No! depth with such disregard for their opponent.
Tossed around like a rag doll. Elbow to the heart. Oh, just a straight deadlift. The power into a
Dominator.
No telling what you'll find under the ring here.
The WWE Universe always says they want tables. It looks like she's giving them what they want.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Uh-oh.
No!
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, Cole, and now's the time you need to slap a submission on your opponent before they get one on you.
Narrowly escaping there.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Ooh, targeting the leg there. Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
After that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been...
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the club.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
The end could be near for the tribal chief.
Nice escape.
Bam! By Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry.
Throw all game plans out the window now.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
He's headed to the top now.
From the top.
Double axe handle. Turns that away.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme.
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
Bam! What impact!
No coming back from Reigns after that. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
Trapped with nowhere to go.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and...
Momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
That could finish off Roman.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
Oh, knee! Lights out.
Oof! Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself.
Superman punch from Reigns.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be approaching a tap.
Surrender.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush. She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now. Ooh.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end? Dominator.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Roman Reigns could be on the verge of...
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been...
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Big time powerbomb.
And that took Reigns down.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to fight. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a match.
Are we about to see it again? Uh-oh.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking Leslie.
They can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon. She escapes the attack.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Oh, right to the throat. Ooh.
Up handle suplex.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do a critical escape there.
What a match.
It's total madness in here.
Sliding back into the ring. Once more, setting it up. Knee to the jaw.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Got this one locked in extra tight. The pain's too great. That's it.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. The end could be near.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Roman Reigns doing what he does best. Just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
And I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights. Bang! Drive by.
Oh no! Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Critical point in this match. She's all tight.
Nice escape. He knew what was coming there.
What a spear by Reigns. And this has to be the end of it. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep of defeat.
Can she escape?
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Oh, man.
Ooh! Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
She's psyching herself up now.
Ooh, man.
turns that in his favor.
She's looking winded after taking so much damage to her midsection. She's got to feel like a fish out of water.
And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine. The neck just being wrenched away at. Tap out.
Here is your winner, the OT.
Here we go, 2 out of 3 falls match, and if you're smart in this one, you can get those falls by any means necessary.
Beating your opponent once is hard enough as it is. The second fall is one that really defines who the better superstar is. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Set hard into the corner.
Battering away with a series of brutal clotheslines in the corner. Brutal.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
and a series of vicious stomps.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
not looking good in this position.
Snake eyes!
Good night.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Clothesline in the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
And this one could be moving to ringside. And what's he looking for here?
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
What a display of strength here.
Put down face first.
She had a lot thrown her way already.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. From the top. From the top rope.
Diving clothesline.
Insulting.
But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder. Shoulder to the stomach.
She's just getting hammered away on.
Yeah, she's just continuously cut off at the pass here.
And some might say that a submission match comes down to inherent in-ring talent. You have it or you don't.
I don't necessarily agree with that, Cole. Anyone can learn a hold. What you can't teach is a tolerance for pain.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope! Superplex!
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too. Hard landing.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
The head of the table cinches it in. Guillotine applied.
Expertly executed hold.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
incredible.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. And gets sent right into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner.
Wedging the chair into the turnbuckles.
Ooh, well measured.
He wants this fight on the outside. He's heading back to the ring.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Gets lifted into position. Boom, right to the button.
Boom.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron. fishing for something beneath the ring.
We've seen the sledgehammer many times before, and it has never been a pretty sight.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Oh, my gosh, going head-on into the stairs.
Up the rope he goes.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be... Watch out. All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breath. Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
My goodness, look at how tight the submission's locked in. She can't stay, couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap. Oh my goodness.
In a well-timed counter. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Ooh! Roman cannot be stopped here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Reigns in the corner. Ready to strike.
Spear by Reigns.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
And look at this agonizing hold.
Got to consider some...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Reigns has identified the target. Step, spear.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
And will we get a fall here?
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Oh! Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And Roman might just have more in store.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
And slides back into the ring.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
No way! Vaulting plancha, incredible! Pinpoint precision, right on target. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
The action spilling out toward our announce desk. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm. He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
And this is exactly the way he had it drawn up. Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, and a stop right to the back.
Boom! Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
And he stops that offense.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Able to make a timely escape.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
What a reversal.
Stopping straight down on the arm.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
What's he hoping to find down there?
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
You saw that being telegraphed. Uh-oh.
Sweep of the leg. Good counter. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Dominator.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there. Uranagi!
Man, oh man.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked. Tap out! Tap out!
Heading to ringside now. And he comes in under the ropes now. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Down we go.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Michael, I think the
Nice escape.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them. Boom. Boom. The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she...
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with...
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Oh no, eyes on the target.
What a shoulder block. Roman's on a roll here.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? And enters back into the ring.
Ooh.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Oh, man.
He's headed out to the ringside area. On the back of the neck.
Reigns.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
And this is going to
Taps out.
Oof, point of the elbow counters that. Knew what was coming there. What a spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
And guys, I'm getting worried here as the attacks to the head continue.
Yeah, this is not a good situation.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. Packed crowd on their toes. This is what Reigns has identified the target. Step spear.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is the worst.
Tap out. There it is.
Here is your winner,
Here we go, guys. The 2 out of 3 falls match. The stamina of these competitors is about to be seriously tested.
You can say that again, Cole. Winning this thing isn't going to be easy at all, because usually by the time you score the first fall, you're already starting to run out of gas. The finish line is a long way off right now. And face first they go.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
In play.
Ooh, bad landing.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
She's got a chair, and I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come.
Good night. A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman's being picked apart.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him. Stomping down. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Punishing power slam.
Submission matches are really sort of a battle of wills.
Launching.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Right to the knee.
Just a straight deadlift, the power into a dominator.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the...
Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Reigns hits it. Reigns got all of it.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, the knee directly into the face. That could finish off Roman. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like
a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. That puts her on the offensive. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Returning to the ring now.
oh my goodness. Ooh. Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Strong impact.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Clearing off our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
We should probably, we should probably go.
What a smash!
That is just insulting.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. You saw that coming. Lands an elbow.
His body has taken a lot of the punishment.
This is just brute power.
Release German.
Nasty stomp of the arm.
I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place. And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd. Oof.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Ooh, stiff punch.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
The Dominator.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Caught the leg. And here we go.
Single leg crab.
Just wrenching away.
Pressure's on, gotta get out quick.
Oh, what a great counter.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. Ooh, he's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
He just doesn't seem to have any response right now. Boom! Alabama slam. The unrelenting offense from these superstars, the will to keep going, that's what this is all about. Shows great wherewithal there.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
Whip back into the ring.
Ooh.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Roman Reigns is having his way. 2 suplexes. A third on the way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
And this one's taken to the outside.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Roman being the aggressor.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Oh, look at a torch of their opponent.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good.
Oh, man.
Off the barricade. No, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up on the barricade. Get a big boot. And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
These do-or-die...
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine. All the force and pressure of this hold being focused in on the neck.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Tossed back into the ring. Scaling the turnbuckle here.
And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to pounce from the top. Down.
Ooh.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Down we go. Can Reigns recover from that?
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief is vulnerable. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. Bang!
Pinpointing the leg.
In a corner. Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and...
Oh, that's him into a spinning powerbomb.
And that took Reigns down.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
And couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Gosh, what a match.
Setting up for something here. Body slam.
With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for air. Dominator.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Superman punch! Reigns once again proving just...
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Here we go again.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Can Reigns recover from that? Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown. Wrenching. Nice escape. Put into the corner. What could be next? Superman punch by the Tribal Chief.
That is the spear. Turn the lights out.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just too much pressure. I don't know.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. And he retaliates.
Ooh. Punch connects.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. And a stop to the gut, too.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
I think we need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape. Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Wow, that is some impressive strength. Dominator. Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the...
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Trying to go for it again.
Yes, that's going to hurt.
Busting out the head.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of injury the longer this hold is in.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman. Huge clothesline delivered. Quick thinking, managing to duck out of the way. Delivers a nice back body drop. Looking. Oh, what a jarring spine buster.
Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom. Incredible suplex. It looks like she wants to take this match outside. And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
Switches into a flapjack. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Roman Reigns, look at this. Just clothesline after clothesline.
Powering clotheslines.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and
Revolution's in the spinning powerbomb.
That is what it takes to topple. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Gets dumped by the suplex.
Reigns sizing up the target. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap a joint or a ligament.
Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really?
And gets tossed back into the mat. What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Oh, that's him into a spinning power bomb.
It's over. You can't survive that. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
And right in impact.
There's the tap. There's the tap.
Here is your winner, the
2 out of 3 falls match in that the first superstar to gain 2 falls in this contest will be declared the winner.
Getting 1 fall is usually difficult enough. You really have to be on top of your game to earn 2 falls in this match.
Boom! The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Working around the ring. Slam!
That is the kind of move that...
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Deep Boston crab.
Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. That could make an opening for her.
And he avoids what was coming. She dodges out of the way. Oh, and now placed in the corner. Counters.
caught with a neck breaker.
The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
A submission match is all about wear and tear, Cole. He'll do well to remember that moving forward.
What's something you have to keep in mind in a submission match?
Even though you can only win by submission, other attacks are still important. You shouldn't go for holds right
On the apron.
You gotta be kidding me! She fights back with the counter. And now thrown back into the ring.
Brutal club.
Ooh, he fends that off. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Looking for the...
Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
Clubbing blow.
She's firing up. Getting the crowd behind her. Gets out of dodge.
Wards that off. What a response. And now gets tossed into the ring.
She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped. Oh, just dropped. Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Roman's being picked apart.
Oh, just a straight deadlift of power into a dominator.
Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy's contagious. Oh, power. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Boom, what impact. Boom, what impact. I think she just really felt that one.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Spear!
No coming back from Reigns after that. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Set up for a second time. Ooh, knocked your head right off with that knee. This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Michael, I think
looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
He gets back into the ring. Spinebuster!
evasive maneuver.
Big knockdown. Oh, looking for a back body drop. Oh, a spine buster.
My, oh my. Wow, that is some impressive strength. Dominator. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission. Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and big time powerbomb.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. The end could be near.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Bam! A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Caught with a jawbreaker.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Reigns got all of it.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. She's in trouble. How much more can she endure?
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Oh, God.
Slam.
She's heading out of the ring. Count out to...
Forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
So much. There it is, tapping out.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. fast thinking saved him there.
Oh, look at the knee strikes.
Just unloading knees to the body.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam. You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And a slam. And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
His body truly can't take much more of this. I hope we have medics standing by.
Oh, man. Ooh, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. This is truly awesome. Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
Boom!
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Looking to finally gain a fall. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Climbing up. She got something big planned here. From the top. Reings now losing ground.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Stomp to the belly. Lifting their opponent up. The power and the strength. Oh, backbreaker. Knee right to the spine. Gonna do it.
Ooh, another punishing backbreaker.
Wow, that is some impressive strength. Dominator.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with...
Trying to get out of the submission. It does.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
In jeopardy of losing the fall here.
In jeopardy of losing a limb, too.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
He'll take things into the ring. She's able to evade. Oh, ouch. Oh. Stepped aside, avoiding damage. What a spear by Reigns. Hits it again, and no way this goes anywhere.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
This might take the match closer to that final fall.
Submitting here is going to be demoralizing for the rest of the match.
That's it. That's a tap. The power of Roman Reigns.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Superman punch. And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
She was ready with the count.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and...
Revolution's in a spinning powerbomb.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
He is struggling to find an escape.
We have a tap out. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Roman Reigns could...
Nice escape. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer she can hold on here. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Ooh.
And Reigns is really fired up.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Over and over and over.
Destroying his opponent. She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah, those focused attacks to her core are going to do that.
From way up.
Double axe handle.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
And Roman might just have more in store. Oh!
Superman punch!
If anyone in the back wants to stop this match, now would be the time.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be approaching a tap.
Surrender, mate.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Okay, this is just a little bit dirty. Just ripping and tearing at their opponent's eyes.
Up and down. What a slam.
She is getting...
There goes Reigns. Reigns got all of it. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission somehow.
Easier said than done. It's locked in. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Oh! Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
What a counter!
Measuring it up one more time.
Oh, vicious knee to the face.
That is what it takes to top her.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to fight out. Can he survive? Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
She's pulling out a table, adding some furniture into the mix here. Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and big-time powerbomb.
This has to be the one that ends this.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Dominator. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. This could be it. Taps out.
Here is your winner.
Extreme Rules underway here. No countouts, no DQs, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
There's no place for grace or honor in Extreme Rules. You have to use anything and everything you can get your hands on as a weapon, preferably before they're used on you.
Very effective. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. Fends it off. Good counter.
Scoreboard pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power from the Tribal Chief.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you. Never a good time for that to happen. Delivering nasty stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Feels like in an Extreme Rules match, your strategy almost has to be to have no strategy.
Well, you do need preparation. You have to accept that you're walking into an unstable situation and be adaptable. But not being locked into any one plan would be smart in this kind of chaotic environment.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. From the top.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Hope you got your running shoes tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. From behind, back suplex.
Whip back into the ring.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Sharp punch.
Ooh, he saw it coming. Roman Reigns so dominant.
It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
All the leverage and pressure staying.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible. Trading back and forth blows now.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Able to slip out of that one.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Clubbing four.
Just from a deadlift position. And she heads out to the floor. Watch out.
And completely missed the mark.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam. Oh, man, right across the chest.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there. And gets tossed back into the mat. She's going under the ring now.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
Oh, Lord!
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Wow, that is some impressive strength.
Dominator. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Superman punch from Reigns.
Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there. Suplex brings him down.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Blast off through the air and connects. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Roman being the aggressor.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. And this deep in, you gotta start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of human resilience we've seen here.
Reigns hits it!
No coming back from Reigns after that. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of it.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Splash. Look at the power and scoop slam. And she's taking a serious.
Reings is setting up right there. Here it comes.
Spear. No coming back from Reings after that. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is agonizing. We have a tap out.
Catches a punch.
So much damage has already been done.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
He'll make his way to the ring. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
And she's returning fire.
She might be waking up.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
Looking to end this. Clean knee to the face.
Can Reigns recover from that? Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Michael, I think the trouble.
Nice escape.
Clothesline.
What impact.
That attack to the head. No doubt. Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Clothesline knocked down. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Unbelievable. Plants them.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
And now headed to the outside.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt.
Heading back into the ring now. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Wow, Reigns nailed it. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The look on her face says it all. The game.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Right.
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Crank in the head.
And did you hear the impact of that?
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Applying a rigorous stretch.
And all the impact brought to the knee. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Going forward again.
Savage knee to the face. And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. This is the moment when you're desperate to find a...
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Roman Reigns. Good.
Nice escape. Oh, right to the gut.
To the face.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Oh, that's him into a spinning power bomb.
And that took Reigns down.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has him going through.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex.
In full control of their opponent with more in mind. Discus punch.
Answers right back. Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
But, oh, man, I really don't like the look of this, guys. You can see the pain.
Those focused attacks to the midsection might have done some lasting damage.
The target's been acquired once more.
Dangerous knee on the button.
Goes to the well one more time.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Bam! By Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now.
She's holding on for dear life at this point.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling. Reigns, ready to strike.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch. Oh, she retaliates.
Oof. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut. What a spear by Reigns.
That has to be the one that ends this.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape somehow.
Tap out. There it is.
Here is your winner.
Extreme Rules match. You need a bit of a deranged mind to agree to these stipulations.
This is where all the barriers come down. You really find out who a superstar is and what they're capable of with nothing to hold them back.
Target in the arm now.
Uh-oh, something big is coming. Headbutt derails the oncoming attack.
Clothesline, so effective.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
Ooh, this is ugly.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Blistering shoulder block. Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact?
Hoisted all the way up and down.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense.
What's something these superstars have to manage if they want to come out on the winning side of this best-of-3 falls match?
How about frustration? You can't allow yourself to get discouraged if you're behind on the scoreboard. As the old saying goes, it ain't over till it's over.
good spot to be in.
The fireman's carry. Dodges out of the way.
Lift it up. What's next?
What a press slam. Oof. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Reings down an elbow retaliation. Big boot.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Tossed back into the ring. Shoulder tackle. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Stomping. Ouch.
Stomping the arm.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Clothesline in the corner. Measured elbow drop.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Back into the ring here.
Oh, my! Ow! Oh, man!
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Ooh! Boom!
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. On the top.
Side steps. Backbreaker.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine choke.
And now the panic is setting in. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Roman to bridge it out. Incredible.
Driven right into the post.
Big elbow drop.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Reigns plans in motion.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Soaring! Look out below!
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Manages to reverse it. Uh-oh. Oh, the power, the strength of the Dominator. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Oh, my God, steel chair. Whip back into the ring. Climbing up the corner.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Flying.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded. Misery is upon it. Here we go.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Cut off and takes a boot. What a punch.
Haymaker after haymaker. Boom.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious. And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Reigns, guillotine applying.
Wrapped around the neck. This is dangerous.
This is an especially uncomfortable hold, restricting so much of your...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Reigns hits it. Wow, Reigns nailed it. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Critical point in this match. She's all tied up and in a lot of pain.
Trying to fight out.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can. Brutal knee strike.
Oh, man.
Bam! She flipped that. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Revolution's in a spinning powerbomb.
Can Reigns recover from that? Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Oh, is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap or your wrist.
Nice escape.
Reigns hits it.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. This is the most compromising position she can be in.
She has to find a way to shift her body out of this.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
Down the apron. The hardest part of the ring.
And now he gets back into the ring. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
An emphatic, declarative, physical statement there.
Reigns is dominance personified.
Reigns!
Again, going for the biggest attack possible. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Coming back from the outside now.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
No! Vaulting plancha, incredible. Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck. Sent straight to the post. Just vicious. Oh, man. Able to save herself there.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Sit-out powerbomb.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
He's going up. Here we go.
Good Lord! Taking flight. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Way to avoid that.
Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster.
She is feeding off this crowd right now.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Great ring awareness saved her.
Big punch finds its mark.
Reigns got all of it. We could be seeing a submission here.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just too much prep. Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Oh, ouch.
Snapmare takeover, followed by big boot. Reigns sizing up the target.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
Are we about to see it?
Knee to the face. That is what it takes to topple Reigns. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Roman Reigns could be on the...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
Another big move. To the knee to the jaw. May have just vanquished...
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Michael, I think the tribal...
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Forearm club.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Oh, man. This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking.
Suplex launched.
Clubbing blow.
Oh, Roman Reigns doing what he does best. Just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
With a drive by. Bringing this back into the ring.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out? And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Targeting the throat there.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, a slam. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. The spine is under attack here. It's holding up now, but for how long?
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
And she anticipated what was coming. Ooh.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. And so much damage has been done to the head here. This is looking grim.
Yeah, I really don't like the looks of this. Can we get medical attention out here?
Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This might just do it. This might just end it all. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Slam!
Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank. And stays one spade. Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
This could result in a tap out.
Tapping out.
Here is your winner,
Strategy question for you, Corey. In a 2 out of 3 falls match, how does your approach change after the first fall?
Well, it all depends. If you're 1-0, I think you step on the gas and try to get the decisive fall as quickly as you can afterward. If you're 0-1, you want to get the next fall, but you can't be so reckless to leave yourself open.
It's confidence versus desperation, which always makes for a fun fight.
Dropping the elbow.
Oh, no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh! And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough!
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
That'll turn your lights out. Roman's on a roll here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Boot right to the throat. She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is! Superplex! The extra height probably doubling, maybe even tripling the impact there. She knew how to evade that.
Getting tossed around.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
What are we looking at in terms of strategy tonight, guys?
Making every attack count, Cole, whether it's with a weapon or not. And making sure that once you've done enough to finish things off, you're able to do so in the ring. Not many rules in this match, but that's still a pretty big one.
Indeed, Corey, Extreme Rules matches still have to end in the ring via pinfall or submission. Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
The homework done on Roman is paying off. Oh, man. Now she's scheming to introduce her opponent to a table.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Reigns showing no mercy.
The elders have to be smiling right now. They know they chose well.
What on earth? What did they just do?
Oh, this is frightening. This is extremely frightening, Michael.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, man. Kick to the face. Vicious. Insulting.
And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Indy counters.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Oh, with authority.
Getting out of harm's way. Push.
after the arm here. Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable. Just ruthless. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it. Don't do it!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Driven into the steel steps.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Power slam.
Watch this display of power.
It'll set out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Oh boy, kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes.
Closed fist connects.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Lethal combination.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, letting everyone know he's got full intent on using that kendo stick.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
Yeah, this is trouble. Can only hold on for so long now. Clothesline in the corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Reigns is picking up steam. Into a powerbomb. Wow. Shoulder tackle to the body.
And she reversed it.
She's also reversing the momentum on her. But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Reigns got all of it.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her? And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Get yourself out.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Gotta figure out a way out of this one, or
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Roman cannot be stopped here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. My goodness, look at how tight the...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposite.
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No get.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
targeting the shoulder with the claw.
She's in trouble. How much more?
Taps out.
Reings just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Reigns just imposing his will right from the middle rope.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
This has been a jaw-dropping contest of wills.
These superstars just refusing to show weakness, refusing to give up any ground. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Submission locked in. She's holding up.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
What a spear by Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the will?
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Stepping out of the ring here. Taking things back into the ring. Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Panel suplex. And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
What a spear by Reigns. Dishing out the big guns once again.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The look on her face says it all. The game.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
And he heads back into the ring. Stops that offense from connect. Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Knee meets face. That could finish off Roman.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Roman Reigns could be on the...
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
What a spine buster. These superstars must be feeding off the WWE hero.
This place is starting to rock.
Gets out of the way. Huge clothesline delivered. Quick thinking, managing to duck out of the way, delivers a nice back body drop. Looking. Oh, what a jarring spine buster.
Repeated hits like that are going to happen very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Big time powerbomb. Can Reigns recover from that?
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Taking flight. He's able to slip away from that.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin, and down we go.
and that took Reigns down. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief is vulnerable. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman's being picked apart.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Incredible suplex.
Elbow drop. It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Here we go again.
A knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
May have just... Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
A target.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Here comes Reigns. Spear. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her? Tap out! Tap out!
Here is your winner.
And now it's time to get extreme. Extreme Rules match underway. No disqualifications, no countouts. This is where we really get to see the violent creativity of superstars.
Well, that's because sometimes a straight-up wrestling match isn't enough, Cole. Sometimes you need a few accessories to incapacitate your opponent. Be it a kendo stick, a chair, or a table, the possibilities are endless. And face first they go. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Oof, putting their full weight on the arm. Oh, what a quick answer. Ow!
Foot meet back.
Producing a trampling.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Ooh, kick to the face. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
And Roman might just have more in store. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Nice escape.
Clotheslines. Good Lord.
So effective. Corey, how do you deal with the total chaos of an Extreme Rules match?
By getting extreme yourself. Don't just deal with the chaos. Be the chaos. That's what this match is all about.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
In the corner. Has to find a way out of there.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
He quickly slides into the ring. Roman Reigns, look at this, just clothesline after clothesline, destroying his opponent. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. A shot like that to the ego could really... Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
Reigns rained down the tribal law.
And it must be acknowledged.
With the counter.
She is looking to get back in this.
Proving she's not going to take things lying down.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Goodness! Unable to respond. She's just getting buried under this offense.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially.
This is getting out of control.
You gotta be kidding me!
The table! Got out of there at the perfect time.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown.
Driven down with a flapjack.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Kick to the back.
Up and down with the Alabama slam. And that was more than just extreme. That was catastrophic. Call a medic.
Call the fire department. Call the trainers. Call somebody.
I can still see the embers on their body.
Oh, did you hear that? Knee right to the face.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Kick to the stomach. She can't possibly take any more.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Elbow drop. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And now he's back into the ring.
She managed to avoid that defense.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Inverted Alabama slam.
She's bringing the fight outside.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Boom. Ooh. She gets put in the corner.
Out of the turnbuckle. Overhead suplex.
Great wherewithal there.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Slam.
Avoids taking any damage.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Got her. Reversal. And that turns things.
Oh, Braun gonna cut off the win.
Reings with the guillotine.
And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep of defeat.
Can she?
Taps out.
Sidewalk slam.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Returning back to the ring.
Reigns hits it.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap it.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
And so much has already been endured in this match.
What a display of guts, of heart.
Going for the home run.
Oh, that he just rocked him. That is what it takes to topple.
Oh, no. Now possibly possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Is this one over? Is a tap out coming? A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Swinging the elbow to help the offense.
Saw what was coming. There! Reings!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be approaching attack.
Surrender made.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
He gets back into the ring. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Revolution's in. A spinning powerbomb.
And that took Reigns down. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. The end could be near for the Tribal Chief.
Can you imagine if Roman Reigns... And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Ouch.
Military press.
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
Timed his defense perfectly.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. And there's the fall-away slam.
Not a single person in this from the top.
What a landing. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Just taunts their opponent. Oh, right on the arm. Look at this. Just stomp after stomp after stomp. Effectively using the knee.
Roman's struggling here, guys.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. Ooh. Oh. Dodges away. Bang, what a boot. Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
Oh no, Corey, the table's just been set on fire.
This is too far. Her head targeted once again. Just truly got rocked.
Not sure she knows where she is right now. The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oklahoma slam.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive.
Goodness gracious. Destruction everywhere.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And gets tossed back into the mat. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. From the top. Drop. Roman's on a roll here.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
The spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just too much pressure.
That's it. That's a tap. The bell rings for this 2 out of 3 falls match. First superstar to gain 2 falls in this match is the winner.
A lot of strategy in this type of match, and I know for a fact that both these competitors know that. This should be interesting.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Trading counters here.
The power, the strength, and now just pressing.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Up high. Diving shoulder tackle.
Heaved aside. Jeez.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Back into the ring she goes. Punch lands.
Oh, man, just punishing.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
From the top.
Double axe handle connects.
Corey, what are your thoughts of the first fall in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
I'm a big fan of scoring it as quickly as possible, Cole, because that sets the tone of the whole match moving forward, and it puts your opposition on the back foot almost immediately.
Mat slam with some attitude.
Forearm smash.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Roman being the aggressor.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
And now heading back inside the ring. The Sheet is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Savage stomp right to the arm.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner. This is ugly.
On the mark.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
He's thinking the steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
She turns that attack away.
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
Reigns is certainly impressive.
Caught the clothesline attempt.
Countered into an STO. And she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
She's starting to mount a rally, but is it too late? Supernatural power.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Big boot. Heading to the top rope here.
Jelly legs about to stumble head first from way up top and down.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. One more big blow there.
Reigns establishing
the Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Reigns got all of it. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is the most compromised. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
for that. Escaped that in a hurry. Oh, smashing the jaw.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Oh! And Reigns is really fired up. Oh. Fast movement gets her out of the way. Powerful kick. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot
with his right bomb. Sliding into the ring now. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more? And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
What a spear by Reigns!
No coming back from Reigns after that. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Bam! Oh, Reigns!
That's it. No way to endure that again. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The hold is just getting tighter.
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
Oh, man.
I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh!
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Revolutions into the spinning powerbomb.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
The more he fights, a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Caught in a bad spot.
Prepare your face for that.
And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair. The Tribal Chief locked and loaded. Superman punch.
And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the...
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Earth-shattering spine buster.
Yes, the trash can connects.
Talk about taking out the trash. Ooh!
Just a straight deadlift, the power into a
Dominator. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Big time powerbomb. That could finish off Roman.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Reigns now losing ground.
The homework done on Roman is paying off.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin, and down we go. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. The end could be near for the Tribal Chief.
Can you imagine if Roman Reigns? And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex.
Back suplex. Spine crushing.
And these focus attacks are really adding up.
Yeah, the body is like a roadmap of wealth right now.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
No idea where this one's heading.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Spinebuster! From the middle rope. What a splash! Calculating the next move here.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm.
Vicious, downright savage glove right there.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. And a slam. But I think those constant attacks to his torso are adding up.
Yeah, Cole, this could have consequences for his future. This is the only time anyone gets excited about the garbage when a steel trash can gets involved with a...
Going for it again.
On knee. That could finish off Roman.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
These superstars pour the ring endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation. An incredible sight to see. Left an opening and got a kick to the face. What a spear by Reigns! Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission somehow.
Easier said than done. It's locked. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Good defense there. What a shot.
These two trading one blow after another.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Boom! Just going off with everything they've got now.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Are we about to see it again?
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
That is what it takes to
Corey, the superstars get right back in this match.
It's almost unbelievable what we're seeing with our own eyes.
believe it, Corey, believe it.
Back body drop. Exclamation point. Corey, pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Down we go.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the...
The pain's too great. That's it.
What a shot. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way, so much he's had to endure. Hoisted up into a backbreaker.
And still holding on.
There's more to come. Another! Just punishing.
Treating him like trash, adding insult to injury.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Wow, look at the torque.
Continuing to torture the back here. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Oh, momentum into a spinning power bomb.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find it. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Roman's managing to get some control back now.
He is absolutely back in this fight. Elbow. The target's been acquired once more.
Piercing, he decimates the face.
Hit it again. And
oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
There it is, tapping up.
Here is your winner.
All right, here we go. No pinfalls in this one, guys. The only way to beat your opponent is via submission.
Neither of these superstars wants to be the one to tap here.
Yeah, Corey, I'm guessing we'll see a lot more measured offense in this one. You do not want to be the first one to make a mistake that'll end up ultimately causing you to submit.
Just going all out with every blow.
Wow, what a shot.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back.
Systematic attack on that arm. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Spinebuster! Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Boom!
What a punch! She counters it.
Sliding out of danger there.
Oh, to the arm.
Terrible. Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Shot to the throat.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Nice escape. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Extreme Rules matches make every single toy under the ring legal. We're talking tables, ladders, chairs, garbage cans, kendo sticks.
Those aren't exactly my idea of toys, Corey.
Well, I'm sure there's a nice football under there that you can use as a weapon too, champ. My point is, it's all legal, so there's no need to hold back. Trust me, it's going to make all the difference in the world in this match.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Bang! Oh, man, he... Sky high! Oof, nobody home.
Got the leg, going after the legs. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
She's taking things to the floor here. Straight impact on the throat.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure. An earth-shaking power slam. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Dominator.
Is able to avoid heavy contact. She continues to fight off her opponent. Popped right in the face.
This has gotten out of control. And he turned it around.
She gets around the attack.
Sleeper slam. He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Big boot.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Anticipated.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. Twisting the vertebrae.
Boston Crab, no more.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Switching it right into an arm drag.
Placing her in the corner. Taking this match to the outside. And he re-enters into the ring.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough!
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Oh, my goodness. Get this back into the ring now. He's making his way to ringside now.
Oh, man.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to lift off.
What a clothesline. And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Spear! Wow, Reigns nailed it. And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold. Critical point in this match. She's all tied up and in a lot of pain.
Trying to fight out of it with it. Nice escape.
Or pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
And look at this now, bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. By Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over.
This is painful to watch. Don't know how she's going.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Crushing impact quarter.
A couple back elbows to follow.
Just cranking the head.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
She had that scouted. Oh, the power!
Oh, my God!
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
A table! And guys, I don't think there will be any place that watching.
Good Lord! Taking flight.
From the table! The table's being set on fire!
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
Whip back into the ring.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Big splash.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
Driven down with a flapjack. Kick to the back. Ooh. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. Ooh. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Lights out.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And Roman might just have... From the apron. Oh, a roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Ugh, twisting the body. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Boston Crab now.
The end could be near.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Solid punch.
Boom! He avoids the contact.
Superman punch from Reigns. The unmitigated power of Roman Reigns in full effect.
What a spear by Reigns! That's it. That finally has to do it.
He quickly slides into the ring. Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Bam! Reigns!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing everything. What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolution's into the spinning powerbomb.
Can Reigns recover from that? Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Going to take a lot of fortitude to get out of this.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Got out of the way that time.
Thunderous power slam.
She is feeding off this crowd right now. Oh no, eyes on the target.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and down we go.
And that took Reigns down.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Here's the...
Nice escape. Ouch. Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Launched right out of the ring.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Uh-oh. Oh, the power, the strength, the
Dominator.
Ooh.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. She's making the climb to the top rope. From the top.
All the way to the outside. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Discus punch.
Man, this place is jumping.
He just flipped the script there.
God, what a kick.
This one's heading to the outside.
He gets into the ring.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Unbelievable. Plants them. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Back into the ring now.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
She countered that into her own offense. And she's coming back to the ring now. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
Does it again, and there's no...
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap that couldn't take it anymore? Has to tap.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolutions into the spinning powerbomb.
May have just vanquished Reings.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief is a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal...
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. His big impact.
Reigns got all of it. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
There's the tap. There's the tap. And she anticipated what was coming. Oh, man, the neck breaker. Got out of the way. Delivered again. Just end it now.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now.
She's holding on for dear life at this point.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Blistering shoulder block.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Oh, incredible suplex.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Bang! Drive by. What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
Trapped with nowhere to go. Nice escape. Set up for a second time. Nasty knee. That could fit. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claws. This is grueling. Look at the torque happening.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Roman.
Nice escape. Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Sent into the corner.
He's in that zone. Total focus on the competition. He got out of dodge just in time.
Clothesline in the corner.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in. Oh, man. Oh, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Lands a timely reversal. gets tossed into the ring.
This could be big.
Oh, knee right to the face.
Can Reings? Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Pain, tap out.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
The rules are simple. The first superstar to gain 2 victories is the winner. Momentum can be so important in a match like this.
Well, it can be very difficult for a superstar to rebound from losing the first fall because the match becomes a sudden death situation.
You don't want to get rattled going down 1-0 because there is zero margin for error. You cannot psych yourself out.
Endless knee strikes. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
And a stomp to the gut. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders and driven down with a flapjack.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Shades of the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go, even right into the announcer's area.
From the top.
Crashing to the floor.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Ooh! No way. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
I think we need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape.
Corey, is there an adjustment period going from a standard match to a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Not really, Cole, but I get why you would think that. In a way, a key to this match is to treat each fall like its own individual match. It could possibly take the pressure off if you're new to the stipulation.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Big powerbomb.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Reigns ready to strike. Superman punch.
Smashed. Send them home.
There is no mercy on the island of relevancy.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Lariat.
Roman's on a roll here.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Fighting them off and shoving them off the top rope.
Ooh!
Unstopped.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Michael, I think the...
Nice escape.
Into a sidewalk slam.
Crushing impact
corner and a couple back elbows to follow. Reigns has identified the target. Step back.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer she can...
Nice escape.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Like a heavy bag. Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch.
A narrowest.
Reigns hits it. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out?
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Punch to the face.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell, just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
Kick gets caught.
Oh, God.
Boom!
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. And Reigns unleashes the... Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Gotta figure out.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm...
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Once she gets going with that kendo stick...
Reigns! Wow, Reigns nailed it. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just too much pressure. I don't know how she can handle this.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Bullseye! He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
She escapes the attack.
Just a beat down.
Clothesline. Tried to get something but got shut down. A quick reversal from her.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Oh, caught by the back elbow.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? Whoa! Plunge out to the outside.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on the money. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Putting on a fight.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Oh man, a kendo shot to the head. That's the Reigns hits it again, and that's gotta do it. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on?
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Arm trapped.
Ooh, precision strikes. Reigns just in.
Reigns sizing up the target.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Critical point in this match. She's all tied up and in a lot of pain.
We have a tap out.
Kendo stick impact.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Huge clothesline delivered.
And she ends up getting cut off.
Effective counter.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Being placed in the corner here. Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe. And
They are doing whatever they please.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Roman seems tapped into his endless...
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Superman punch! Ooh! Able to save...
Reigns. That has to be the one that ends this. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep of defeat.
Can she escape?
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Chucked right out of the ring. Taking flight.
Oh, look out. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Into a power slam.
She's getting something from under the ring.
She grabbed a sledgehammer and she's looking to do some permanent damage now.
Nice job dodging contact there. Oh, predicted.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Oh, hard shot right into the post.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw hammer. Oh, basically hammering their opponent.
Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Come back. Cut off at the pass.
Oh, that didn't go as she planned.
Driven through the ground.
Evil intentions swirling as she gets ready to go to work with that hammer.
This is just brute power.
My goodness, absolute dominance. Wow, that is some impressive strength.
Dominator.
Just another insane display of power.
Oh, he had that scouted. Dropping the elbow.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch.
Reigns is setting up. Here he comes. That's it. That finally has to do it.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out? That's it. That's a tap.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns standing tall in victory here tonight.
Call it the most predictable result in all of WWE.
Just pure dominance from Reigns.